Magazine presents The Flavor of South Florida, a weekly show that reviews South Florida's best Black-owned restaurants, detailing their culinary delights and special libations. Now, introducing our host, the dynamic and award-winning Chef Irie.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? Yes, it's been a minute, but I am here today with you, and we're going to have so much fun. And I must admit, right off the bat, I'm feeling super healthy. Yes, I am. And just to let you know, this is Flavors of South Florida, and I'm your host, Chef Irie. And we're going to have a nice, good, healthy time here today. And where are we coming to you live from? We are here in Opa-locka, baby. Opa-locka, yes. We are 854 Alibaba Avenue, and that is in Opa-locka. If you want to know the zip code, 33504, I think it is. And we are down here at JuiceDefined. I was told I was going to JuiceDefined. We're going to get JuiceDefined. All right, what's that? All right, cool. So you have to do a little research and all that good stuff. And JuiceDefined, all right? So listen, I know a lot of us, we've been eating healthier, trying to eat healthier, especially when, after the pandemic hit and we was closeted up and closed up and we were looking for alternatives. Well, some of us were. I was just looking for a liquor store. What can I say? Listen, but after the liquor store, I needed a little detox. So what I was looking for was wellness stuff. People were trying to make all their shots, ginger shot and spirulina shot and whatever it is. And we were going to the stores, buy, and then, of course, people were looking at you to make, but guess what? You ain't got to do none of that. You just need to come on right down here and try this one. It's nice, it's cozy. You can listen. Tia, this is our owner, and yes, she is Tia. Hi, Tia. How are you?
Hey, Chef.
I told her we're not formal. I just want to, we're here to have fun. Yes, I want to make sure that my guests are and they're having fun. Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing good. I cannot complain at all.
I love it. I love that you started this spot, and we were talking earlier that we are in Opa-locka. Yes. And a lot of people hear the word Opa-locka and riding for the hills, baby.
Don't do us.
Don't do it like that. So here's the deal. Opa-locka, just like many other places, this location, this neighborhood is it's coming back. It's thriving. There is small businesses that are opened up here, right? On each side, what we got? We got a barber shop
here.
And what we got over here?
Smoke shop.
A boutique.
Yeah.
All right. Here in Opa-locka. Right. So this would be called what? Downtown Opa-locka. All right. So that's where you are. We're right on the drive, the main, Alabama way, Alabama Avenue. Mm-hmm. So Tia, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Yes, because as she said,
it's a big feat. Like every year, one whole year. So August 16th made a year. And so, as you know, that's big. We need confetti.
Yes, confetti. So my first question right off the bat, what made you come into a brick and mortar? Because you said you were doing this for a minute. And what prompted you to do a brick and mortar? And and the second question right after that, which should have been the first one, but what made you even start the business, period?
So the first question, let me lead with the first question. I started juicing for myself after I had preeclampsia 10 years ago, which is high blood pressure during pregnancy. And it literally scarred me. It failed my kidneys, my lungs, my liver. I was on dialysis for years until I had a kidney transplant in 2020. And so juicing was really like an easy way for me to just kind of feel better and start healing myself and start living a healthier lifestyle. And it literally took off from there. I'm from Miami Gardens, Carroll City originally.
305! I don't know how you do that, but 305!
Let me show you guys.
No, man, the my recipe for throwing up gang signs. But the 305, the 305.
Yes, so shout out to Miami Gardens. So I was born and raised there, and when I started juicing, like it was really nothing like that, even in Miami Gardens. Mm-hmm. So, you know, in Opa-locka and the surrounding areas, there's not many healthy spaces that we can go to get what we need in order to, you know, live a better lifestyle. And so I just thought, like, I need to be the change. You know, I need to, you know, just expose people to this. First I started with my family. Then I went out to my friends, and then it turned into a full-fledged business.
So you say you started with your family. So did it start like after that rib dinner? Like you didn't have a shot at this for, you know, to get the digestion. Like what are you talking about, Louis?
It started with the vegan mac and cheese at Thanksgiving that I almost lost my life over. And then, you know, slowly but surely, I started bringing in the juices, and you know, I was like, you either gonna drink it or I'm gonna have to just you know, you don't have a choice. But after they got into it and they felt what it did for them, I didn't have to say nothing after that.
So the results were in. You had receipts, and they do have receipts.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're now, you know, leading healthier lifestyle. So you know, interesting, you know, as a Black-owned business, and when it comes to health and wellness. So I think we are here to dispel the myth that we are not interested in eating and being healthy.
Yeah.
So even before the pandemic, you know, people were, you know, moving towards healthier options, healthy food options. But one of the things that we find is that in certain areas, there are not that many choices, as you just referenced. But now you're here sort of forging the pathway in an area that is probably like, if you would probably call it health and wellness desert.
Yeah.
So kudos to you for being here and for, you know, doing this. And I hope, you know, as you all are watching out there, you know, if there's a business that, you know, you need us to highlight, you know, Black-owned business, and you got some sumptuous food, maybe some good service, I'm just saying, you know, we want to hear about it. You know, we want to hear about it. You know, so, you know, hit up MIA. Hit up MIA. So, Donna, the good thing about that, you know, is that you don't just do it regularly. You know, look like you just had to go the extra mile.
It's regular.
You know. So not only are you doing juices, you're doing smoothies, right? And you also said that you started to add, you know, some food options as well. But let's go back to the juices.
Okay.
Your juices are cold pressed.
Cold pressed.
Right. So for those of you who don't know, so cold press it simply means, as it's stated, pressed cold. And that means it doesn't involve any heat. So when you are, you know, putting your fruits and vegetables through a centrifuging machine in the blender, so those machines will heat up the fruit or the vegetables, and it causes them to lose some of their nutrients, right? So when you're doing cold press, you're basically putting the fruit or vegetable in a machine that's you use hydraulics. So basically just squeeze it, press and squeeze, boom, you got trash, you got juice, press and squeeze, trash, juice. So that allows you to get most, I'm not gonna say 100%. She might tell you, but you get almost all of it, all the nutrients out of cold press. But guess what? When you can easily fling the fruit into the blender, fling the fruit into those centrifugal machines, quick. So cold press will be a little more expensive because it's a little more labor intensive. So don't go in there and expecting, you know, $1 juice and $2 juice. No. All right? But pay the price and be healthy. All right? Cold press. All right? So we got juices here. So as we're talking, you know, we're going to be talking about that, a little bit about you. But I noticed you said to me earlier, when patrons come is this by request, or you can do a tasting of juices and you get a flight, and I'm sure there's a cost associated with that.
Of course.
Of course. Ain't nothing for free, y'all.
We're a business. So, but we're in the business of getting people healthy.
Right.
We're in the business of exposing them to something new, something creative, something fun. Even with our names, we have twist on names. So, this thing's a little more enticing. The colors, they look beautiful. All the colors of the rainbow. So people, they eat with their eyes. They can see the colors. And
a twist of name, swamp water. All right. That's the beginning. All right, go ahead, continue.
That's a really good juice, by the way.
Awesome.
So we offer the Opa-locka flight. We talked about shots, so we do shots. We have several shot options. We have a flat tummy shot, we have a pain potion shot, we have ginger shots. But our most notable shot option is the Opa-locka flight. So
okay. So you can come in and you can, hey, I just want a spirulina shot. Boom, you purchase that and you go.
We do have that.
Good. You can come in and say, I would like the flight. So that means you get boom, you take a seat by the little counter, and you enjoy the flight. And of course, each of them is explained.
Exactly.
Right. So on the flight that we have here, and I was told by your daughter that we're going to go in succession. So it's not just random. It's not a random thing. And so explain what we have, and explain the order and why we go into that in that order.
So let me be clear. This is the first class flight.
Man, look here. We came and we are in first class, baby.
First class.
Yes, no coach. Not even business.
Now we do have coach now. I told you we have options.
That's all right. First class.
But for a first class chef, we gonna make sure, you can get top of the line,
Yes. All right,
so,
good.
With the first class flight, we have a series of shots that you take back to back, and it's similar to if you were at the bar.
Like boom, 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 boom,
boom, boom, boom, one after another. It shouldn't take you no more than 30 seconds.
Oh, wait. Hold on. This is not like a cognac rack. Okay, but I got boom, boom, boom. I mean, nothing.
If you can take,
I'm just preparing myself.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay, do I want to do this first or do the food first? Because we got. Woo, yeah. All right, let's go. Hold on. Yeah. All right. We're gonna. What we got?
You're looking a little nervous.
No, I'm not nervous. Content. Because yeah. All right, good. Explain. Okay, what we have here.
So we also have options for smoothie bowls, which we call stacks. That is our spin on a smoothie bowl. And our most notable bowl is the spirulina stack. And the spirulina stack, yes sir.
So spirulina on the bottom.
This has the spirulina smoothie base on the bottom, and then you can top it any way that you like. Most people top with dry goods, fruits, and then they put a little honey drizzle on the top if they want. And it's really good, a good breakfast type.
All right, so on here we got this, the spirulina at the bottom. Then we got some sliced almonds, some strawberries, some blueberries, shredded coconut, banana. We got coconut straws, and some granola. Look at it. You can have breakfast any time of the day.
Anytime.
You don't even have to call this breakfast. You can just call this the hey. Cause
we like that.
Yeah, you like that? Let's call this the hey.
The hey.
Woo! Yeah.
What you think?
That thing was frozen cold, man. Man, I almost got one of them brain freeze. But no brain freeze today. Ooh, no, that's actually okay. So I feel like I'm being deceived here.
Why?
In a good way.
Okay.
Because spirulina to me, the first time I ever had spirulina, I'm like, who invented this god awful thing? Right? But this has a certain sweetness to it.
So we don't use any powder products. Our spirulina is fresh and frozen, so it is actually tasteless, and it's also fresher, and it's also not as pasteurized as like the powder. So you don't taste anything bad or have a silly aftertaste when you eat it. But we also make the base with pineapple, mango, and banana. So it's a little tropical.
Yeah, I think I'm going to ditch my coffee for this.
Yes, you should. You should. And it's more filling than coffee.
Hold on.
Take your time. Don't get a brain.
This is so unlike eating a steak or a piece of fish or like literally just sitting here enjoying the natural wholeness and goodness. And people are like, okay, chef, what do you eat at home? Listen, man, if you ever know what chefs eat, this ain't it. All right?
How does
But
it feel?
I think I'm feeling happy because it tastes fresh. And I'm happy because I know it's healthy. And so as we're talking, the whole is to strive to eat healthier. So yes, so my recommendation is when you come, ask for the hey. All right, this spirulina bowl right here it's yeah.
It's good.
I think our fearless leader Dexter would love this. Yeah, man. Yeah. This is awesome. It really is. And I know you go to different places and they offer different things. But this, this is this is good. Nice and healthy and refreshing and very tasty. The spirulina dish, I think sets it off. So you can just pick around it or just mix everything up.
It's very low calories, so people don't have to
See?
worry about weight.
And it's filling.
And it's filling.
Yeah, this is a nice, good start for anybody's breakfast or anybody's day, especially if you're doing, you're working out and stuff.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is right there. You got the bananas. You're gonna, potato for the bananas. You're getting the antioxidants from the blueberries, man, and that granola, that fiber with the almond, and the coconut.
We got a winner. You got to get room for the salad, chef.
Look at her. I knows how to make some room. Thank you very much. Okay, all right. So we got salad in the mix.
So we have salad. We have our signature soli salad.
What is it called?
Soli salad. Yes. Soli salad. We have a resident vegan chef who prepares our soli salad for us. And it is amazing. All plant-based. We also have a dairy-free vegan garlic ranch dressing, and it is amazing.
Hold on a second.
What you thinking?
You said this is dairy-free.
Dairy-free.
All right, so as a chef who primarily goes not plant-based, oftentimes when I come up on plant-based options, it almost tastes inorganic to me, which is kind of crazy. It's supposed to, and the reason that I understand that is that a lot of people opt to offer plant-based with pre-manufactured products. And so sometimes it doesn't come across as organic tasting as it should. This right here.
We use fresh herbs, fresh spices.
Sometimes I want to,
Go ahead, they know you already. Go ahead, don't be shy.
That is good.
So we use that for the dressing.
Okay. So the good way, so I see pasta.
Tricolor pasta, tomatoes, spring mix. We also have artichoke, cucumbers, and peppers. And so this nice mix, it's an eclectic mix, because people don't think it's a salad, but how many people actually put rasta pasta on their side? Kale, spring mix, so it's a nice blend.
So I tasted that artichoke. And what I don't taste is like a brine, she's like, yeah, we did some artichokes and things like you need to have the artichoke in your salad.
Yeah, sometimes we fool the people because they think it's chicken or.
But they don't know what artichoke is. Come on, you don't know what artichoke is? Come on.
You'll be surprised.
Really?
You'll be surprised.
So
So
we're gonna on the next show we're gonna have some food identifying segments. This is artichoke.
You'll be surprised how many people don't know what kale is or like turmeric. Like
what? Oh, you mean okay? So I'm not being ignorant here because I know this to be a fact, yes. And I think one of the good things is to introduce foods in their natural forms, especially from the earth. And the reason I say that because kids are growing up thinking their food comes from some unnatural place.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get down here, where does chicken come from? Public. Okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where does the pork come from? Yeah, Dixie. Yeah. Listen, where does your food come from? You know, we need to know these things. Yeah. You know, so when you go to certain restaurants, they take it up pride to say, okay, X, Y, and Z was sourced from X, Y, and Z place. Is it local? Yes. You know, is it not? Yes. But at least you know exactly where it's coming from.
Right.
And so, you know, where did you get your produce and stuff from, locally sourced?
Yes. So we use a produce company directly in South Florida. We get all of our produce from them. We do a mixture of organic and conventional, not all organic yet, but we do use a mix. 90% of our produce is locally sourced. About 10% is not, like apples. You know, apples obviously you cannot reharvest in South Florida. So, you know, things like that, we do get from other places or source from other places. But 90% of our produce is grown locally. We use local farmers, we use local produce companies. And so we try to keep it as local as we can, you know, and as organic as we can.
I had to come back to
We gotta win over here with this. Y'all have to come try to Spirulina stat. If you come in and you say, let me get the hey, we'll give you 10% off because we know you came because Chef Irie said.
Look at that.
To the place.
I started my first discount, y'all. 10% off for the Chef Irie, yes.
We had to do it for Chef.
The Come for the all right? I'm just saying. All right, good. Awesome. All right. So we have different juices. Yeah. So you said earlier, and yes, you know, you guys may not be able to see this, but this is your list of stuff and labels. So we got really cool stuff.
Yes.
You know, charcoal lemonade. No, sorry. Charcoal limeade.
Yes.
Cucumber, apple, lime, and activated charcoal. Yes. Right off the bat, I feel like that would just, baby. I'm just saying. Woo! So sweet heat, the D, crystal explosion, beta rita, twisted carrot, the nutty professor. Yes. Yes, the love crush. Hey, what's up, baby? Swamp water, charcoal limeade. So and really great prices, you know, that you can come in so you can have your detoxes and you can buy, you know, whatever packs that you want. Oh, so you can get like a package of stuff.
Yeah. Detox packages.
And like we said earlier, your shots and your smoothies. So do you ship anything?
We don't currently ship.
Not yet.
So we cater to the Miami-Dade, Broward County market right now.
Oh yeah.
We have our own private delivery service. We also do Uber Eats, DoorDash.
Wait, go back. You said private delivery service.
Yeah, so our customers can order directly online from our website for delivery, and we will drop it right to your front door.
Okay, you need to say that because we need to let them understand that there is some wholeness and wholesomeness that can be delivered to you, not just by Uber Eats, but you know, I don't know if Tia herself is there, but the delivery service. Tell me again, please.
Yes, so we deliver to all of Miami-Dade and Broward County. You can order directly on our website, and we can deliver straight to your front door, no problem. And it makes it really convenient, you know, like some people with COVID and stuff,
Yeah,
some people used to stand in or they don't want to travel.
Exactly, and we're living in the age of convenience.
Exactly.
Yes. All right, good. So, so we listed some of them, you know, the D, the Nutty Professor, the Twisted Carrot, the limeade, the charcoal limeade. I didn't see this one, the mean green. So I know all you green.
This is actually our most popular juice.
Yeah? Yeah. I'm a green juice lover. Well, here you go. Mean green. All right? The Vita Crystal Explosion. Yes, the Love Crush. You know, I know you might let me go for this. Yes. And the Sweet Heat. Yes. Ooh, yes. Ooh, spicy. Okay, ginger, lemon, cayenne, honey, drinking water. Boy, I tell you, look here. All right, girl. I'm ready for the flight, baby.
All right.
Strap in your seatbelts, because we're going to go bam, 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 bam. Knock it back like I'm in the bar. All right, where we? All right. So
we have ginger. Then we have celery.
Then
we have lemon lime. Then we have turmeric.
Yeah.
Then we have elderberry syrup.
Right.
Then we have the shot treatment, which is a combination of sea moss, spirulina, and chlorophyll mixed together.
Right.
And the last one is apple to chase it down.
All right. So I'm going to do all of this, and then you're going to tell me why I just did what I just did.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Here we go.
Ginger going down first. All right.
Whoa! Whoa, baby! How you take it? Woo! Woo!
You got this.
All right, here we go.
Celery going down. All right.
Ooh, yeah, that ginger. Woo! Now sit down. All right, what else?
Lemon lime is next. Okay, we got the lemon lime.
That's citrus, yeah, baby.
All right.
All right, here we go.
We got the turmeric next.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You're almost done, chef.
Yeah. All right.
All right, then you have the elderberry.
Oh, yes. The elderberry. The barge style.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Why does it have a hint of molasses or something?
It's a little big. It's served.
Spirulina, sea moss, and
chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll. I'm eating plants.
You did that good, chef. You did that good. And the last one is apple to chase everything down, give you a nice smooth landing.
Mm-hmm. We're coming in for a lot of people. Wheels down.
Woo! That's the special for everybody who finishes their flight. We have to ring the bell for them. Celebrate your.
Okay, it's not bad. It's actually good. Once if the ginger don't take you out, you good. I'm just saying, right? But it's only like 10 seconds of, the ginger make you want to.
It's strong.
And then the apple just want to make you go.
Take a little breather.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. So, in combination, what does this do?
So the flight is really good for boosting energy levels. A lot of people come and they'll take it in the morning just to kind of give them that energy to keep going throughout the day.
Right.
It's also really good for boosting your immune system. As you know, all of these ingredients are really good for boosting the immune system, helping fight off disease, infection, hydrate the cells. So it's really good for like a longevity type of thing. If you're looking for like a total healing package, it's really good for that. But most people will do it just to get them that immediate boost of energy.
Yeah. Pow!
It's a gut puncher.
So how often would you recommend one does the flight?
So we usually tell people they can take it every couple of days. Some people will get it packaged to go and they can take it at home. But it also just depends on how you're feeling.
Right.
You can tell if you're in tune with your body. If you need something that's gonna boost you up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we usually tell people every few days is good.
Okay, man. Carnival is coming up in Miami, October. 8, 9, 10. So we need to be on this right here. Right?
Y'all could be going all night.
Yes, because when we go out there, especially after Juve, we need like about 4 of these a week prior to the carnival. Maybe I need it. I don't know what you need, but this is so good. This is really good. And I feel like I need to go out there and rethink my life. Yeah, I need to do for Alibaba Avenue, and we're right here in the Mecca, baby, Opa-locka. That is where we are, right on the main drag, Alibaba Avenue. And we have been speaking with Kia. She is the owner of this lovely, fine establishment. So what's next?
What's next? Man, so we are venturing into the venture capital space. We just won a pitch competition to a big grant so we can kind of expand our operations and our efforts. So we looking to maybe franchise out, and we want to have JuiceDefined in other underserved neighborhoods across the country.
So I got two questions left for you. What advice would you give to Black, professionals who want to start their business right now?
I would say follow your passion, be serious about it, but the most important thing is to be consistent. Even if you feel like it's not going anywhere, you have to keep going and build that support just by being who you are and just by being passionate about what you do. So
awesome. So when you're not at JuiceDefined having that, what is Tia having either at home and when do you go out? What do you like to eat?
I would say like my favorite food. I do eat a lot of vegetables. Collard greens, obviously. Like my roots are from the South, so I love me some collard greens, mac and cheese, yams, all of that good stuff. I try to limit my meat intake, but I do still eat meat. But I'm just a soul food lover at heart.
I'm just a soul food lover. Yeah. But
you gotta have a balance. So I feel like that's what I bring. I like to have a balance. Like I have more veggies on my plate than I will have everything else. But yeah, so I'm definitely a greens kind of person.
So before we get out of here, how do people get in touch with JuiceDefined?
All right, so come on down to the hub, experience the vibe. We always got good music playing. We always have some books to feed your mind, body, and spirit. We are at 854 Alibaba Avenue, right in the heart of downtown Opa-locka. You can follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok, even though I already know how to work it, but follow us.
You know you ain't doing no TikTok.
I ain't
doing your daughter doing that TikTok over here.
At JuiceDefined on all platforms, YouTube as well. You can visit our website. You can place your orders there. You can opt for delivery as well. We're on Uber Eats and DoorDash as well. Our website is www.thejuicedefined.com. And yeah.
So before I get out of here, came out of her mouth, yes, 10% off when you come in.
What they gotta order?
But you gotta order the yay.
The yay.
The spirulina stack.
Yes.
Spirulina, whatever you want on top. The yay. 10% off. JuiceDefined here in Opa-locka. Right? So I'm Chef Irie. Enjoy the rest of this yay. Enjoy your evening. Have a blessed food and fire. Peace out.